live. Gonna send out this link. People go on and just if they just go ahead and like the page, subscribe to it, we wouldn't have to send out no damn links.
What's the problem, man? What they doing?
I don't know. I know we got quite a few subscribers, but you got some that I guess they forget about it until you send out the link.
They said they tired of you talking crap, man. That's what that is.
Probably.
They say you be talking crazy. That's what I heard.
Probably.
No. I'm just, I'm just waiting to see where it gets real crazy and you get to talking foolishness.
You know what? we in this world nowadays where if you don't agree with me, then I'm upset at you and I'm gonna try to get you banned and all this other stupid shit. People can't have it. It's almost like you can't have your own opinions, and that's the crazy shit, I think.
Yeah.
There we go. You got Diz up in the house.
Hey, look at this man. Hey, man, you done globe trotting? I mean, you know what I'm saying? You done globe trotting? Like what you doing? He can't hear nothing we saying.
I know.
That's that T-Mobile. Y'all keep messing.
I ain't know the T-Mobile for some reason it's not connected today. I ain't on there.
Yeah.
What's up?
Man, I don't know what my motherfucking Comcast didn't want to let me in on my email and shit. I thought I was gonna have to do this shit from the phone. What's good, family? Are we up? I know I'm late. I'm late today. I'm late today.
Yeah, and usually he the one that's always on time. Whenever I beat Deron somewhere, I'm doing good. It's a good day. Shit.
I mean, in my defense, it is my anniversary.
It's your anniversary.
No. You ain't Tony, motherfucker. Not today. Not right now.
Hey, time out.
Mm-hmm.
Time
my
out,
motherfucking
man.
anniversary.
It's 30 years. Most
30
people. Most people don't know or like somebody for 30 years, male or female, any relationship.
Well,
this man been 30 years in this thing.
Look here. Just because we've been married 30 years, I mean we liked each other all 30 years.
I know, because I know you got to get on her motherfucking nerves. You got to.
Look here. Wow, like you can't get on mine. Like on real shit. Like it's times that I tell Deborah I love you because I choose to. Because sometimes I don't even like her. I'm like, I don't even like your ass today.
But you know what? That's the thing, though. But y'all still make marriage work. See, people be like, I'm I'm leaving
as a man,
just to go with another motherfucker that they don't like anyway.
Look, as a man, I gotta make it work because I ain't trying to go back and live with my mama.
That part.
Well,
something about living with your mama ain't cool. You know what I mean?
You say some people can't make it to 30 years. Shit, some people can't make it to 30 days nowadays. Shit.
These are facts.
Dig that. Oh shit! Look at Mike Neely in the house.
That sound like my funnel.
What's up, Niels?
What's really good?
I'm sending out these sending out so people can log in. Had a couple people 2 weeks ago talking about sorry I missed it and stuff like that.
All they gotta do, you know how they get away from missing it? Go to the motherfucking YouTube page, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. When we on, you on. You see how simple that shit is?
Hey man, I got a question though.
I got an answer. What's good?
I see both of y'all look real empty-handed right now.
No.
You know what? First of all,
I'm glad you said something. This is what I want to show you all. I got my shit.
First of all, let me just say this. I'm detoxing from last night. Fuck what you talking about. I'm not dealing with no peer pressure. No.
That's weak as ever, fam.
That is weak. That's a weak ass shit.
That's weak. It's still your anniversary weekend.
I'm not fucking with that right now.
So you telling me if Deborah want to have some drinks later on, you tell me you gonna punk out?
No, see, we can have drinks. I'm not fucking with y'all right now. If that happens.
I see how it is.
You know what I mean?
I see what it is.
He treated he treated us like we some bad bitches or something. You know, that's what it is.
I mean, y'all can take it how you want to. I mean, y'all can take it how you want to take it. I mean,
man, on that note, you know what I'm saying? Like, on that note.
Well, you know what? Hey, let's
start it off. I see you with the bottle all close to the camera and shit. You're not getting me today. You're not getting me today. No. I see you.
So, since this is our man anniversary,
we're gonna take a shot for him at the beginning of the. You know what I'm saying?
Make that happen. Make that happen, Captain.
Matter of fact, whenever you come back to Chicago, I might have to make sure I give you one of these glasses.
He don't want that shit.
What we gonna do? We doing like the Greeks do?
You don't even want to know.
We breaking them. No, I'm saying because like we could, you know,
to D and Deborah.
Break that shit. Appreciate y'all, man. I started drinking last night. I'm probably gonna pick some more up today, but right now, no.
So okay,
how adequate that we're having a relationship show on my anniversary, so I can spew all
that's why I'm gonna have you start it off.
Are we doing a relationship show?
Yeah. You know, we had relationship shit come up at the end of last show.
I mean, I'm just saying, y'all ain't let me know what was happening.
You know
I'm always down for a good relationship show.
Like I told you before we started, I didn't know if D was wanted to do it today because it's his anniversary. And when he texted me, I said, "Yeah, shit, I'm gang."
Well, you know what? I'm rocking with y'all now. The radio show is taking a hit today, but I'm with y'all today.
That's what's up. So yeah. D, tell the family, how did you make it 30 years?
A lot of drugs.
So that's why my first marriage failed, huh? Because I didn't have a lot of drugs.
Because you wasn't smoking weed. You know? No, I'm just playing now. But I mean, yo, man, 30 years. It's been a couple times we didn't think we were gonna make it. We didn't think we were gonna make it, man. Seriously speaking, you just got it's a choice, man. You have to. I mean, long as I ain't gonna tell people to stay in relationships. I mean, long as there's not any physical or mental abuse going on, then you have to choose to make it work. You know, if somebody's beating your ass, male or female, bounce.
Right.
If someone is mentally fucking you, then bounce. You know what I'm saying? If there's a combination of the two, then bounce. But anything outside of that, you have to make the decision that, hey, look, me and my wife had a serious conversation. I tell people this all the time. When we reached 10 years, we sat down and had a conversation. It was basically like, look, man, we double digits into this thing now. Basically, the gist of the conversation was, whatever the problem is, sit down. We're going to figure it out. I ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere.
Okay. Well, like I said, you know, my first marriage, we made it to 13, 14, something like that shit. I mean, really 10. You know, I mean, it is what it is. I never thought that I'd get remarried though. I ain't even gonna lie about that.
Don't even trip. Don't even trip at that 10-year mark that I thought to myself, like, yeah, this fuck this.
So
right.
So here's my question to you, then, David.
Yes.
Here's my question to you. So you said you was married for 13 years before then. Like, what kept you in the marriage? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, did you prolong that? Did you know it was over before? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the breakdown on that?
So with my first marriage, we got married too young. I was 18, she was 19. We got married too young. I was still out there sowing my royal oats, and she was. Well, because you know I've explained this before when we used to do it back in the day, so I don't mind explaining it again. So that's me. We ain't gonna blame Keith on that one. So
now, where's my phone? Let me go ahead and turn this off before.
Yeah, nigga. You know, silence works.
Look, as soon as I picked it up, God,
hey, Miss Bell, how you doing?
Silence works on the motherfucking phone, man.
So,
but
with,
I mean,
my
you know
first
what?
marriage,
Your age is an excuse, B.
So with my first marriage, I had like I said, both of us was cheating, you know. And I used to get caught all the time.
She was just better at it than you were. She was just better at it than you were.
You know, anybody that could cheat nowadays with social media, man, I tip my cap out to y'all because social media would get somebody caught up in a heartbeat. You could just be walking down the street. You could go to another city, and next thing you know, your side chick done took a picture. You didn't know nothing about it, and shit, your wife done seen it, or your husband done seen it.
Fall asleep after you done got done doing
social media mess people up because they fuck with the wrong people.
That is true. So
some people you need to just walk. Some people you just need to let walk past.
That is true. And so back in the day, you know, like when I made the comment, you know, instead of I buy 3-pack of condoms and I use one and try to keep the other 2, why not just throw that shit away? You know, and I used to get caught all the time. And I try to hide it. Like that one time I hit it.
Was fucking with you, huh?
It really was, I guess.
Because back then it was $2.50 for a package. So
yes, it was.
Look, I'm finna just bite the bullet. I'm gonna use this one. Fuck these other 2. They going out the window.
Because you know, back then they wasn't selling single condoms. So
right.
I had one time I called myself. I had a PlayStation box. I put the PlayStation box in there, and like when you in the Navy, especially on a submarine, like you have all kind of porn magazines. I had all these porn magazines in it, so I'm like, she would never find me now. Shit. And we split up. Huh?
She was looking at the porn magazines too.
She knew about the porn magazines. So I wasn't worried about that, but she had no reason to go in my box. So in 2007, we split up. She left me for another guy. And at that point, I tried to string it along. I'm like, let's try to make this shit work. That we ended up getting back together. Then she tried the shit again when she moved out to Houston. But I found out she was dating a guy, or she was messing around with somebody. So I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna be a hoe. Nah, shit.
Wait a second. Let me get this straight. You all got back together. You was trying to make it work.
Mm-hmm.
She moved to Houston without you?
No, well, she was dating somebody in Houston when
that ain't what you said, fam.
No, I know I messed up. That's why I said she was dating somebody. He stayed out of Houston, and I guess he came down and visited her. Then she the lie she told me is her and a girl was going to Houston, you know, for vacation. And I'm trying to figure out this early in the day, if both of y'all going out there to Houston, why am I taking you and her husband taking her if her husband had to work? Wouldn't it just make sense if I took both of y'all? So a lot of things just didn't add up. So every time I called, her girl was never around. So I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna be a whole nine. All bets are off.
You said Thalamus Prime activated.
So
yes.
So she was cheating like a dude. Stupid.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That shit dudes do. We do shit and then try to figure it out afterwards. Most women have they cheating lined up like it's like a football play. Everybody involved know they routes.
No,
every girlfriend know what she's supposed to be.
What it is though. Sometimes a lot of men are not. They don't pay attention to detail. So she know what she can and can't get away with. Like I was having this conversation with somebody who she's married, and she and her husband. Okay, so this is a whole nother level of, and you know, it's a whole nother level of craziness. So they tried to do things the right way. They didn't get married. They didn't have sex or nothing like that before they got married. But you know, they've had the conversations. Okay, you know, she let him know she likes to be very active, all of that stuff. And he like, yeah, me too, blah, 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 right? So they've been married for several years now. And for several years, she's been telling him, like, yo, like, you gonna have to do something. Cause she this close to stepping out, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? And anyway, that led to a conversation her and I was having where she was pretty much like she was like, I mean, he wouldn't know because I could be going all day. He don't check in. He don't blah blah blah. So on and so forth. But it's like a lot of men that I know personally are not very detail oriented. They're like, all right, she'll hit me up, blah blah blah. When I get home, she not here. She probably at the store. It ain't no, hey, I'm just checking on. What I'm saying, throughout the day type of stuff. She like, I could be at a hotel. He wouldn't even know.
You know what? I'm gonna say you wrong on that. It ain't that a lot of men are not detail oriented. A lot of men, when you see men and women, we are different completely, because men will be out there messing around, and as soon as you find out your girl messing around, it's some bullshit. But if he's not getting mad, if she's doing shit out of the ordinary, she gone all day and stuff like that, well, in the back of his mind, he thinks she's messing around, and he's probably messing around too. Put it like this: when I was
real oblivious to a lot of stuff.
When I was in, well, I don't know about it. He might be, but when I was in Washington, no, I was in Virginia. My wife, she went out. I went out. I messed around, spent the night at some girl's house because I fell asleep. Mm-hmm. I got in. Now the game starts at 1 out there. I got in about 12. She wasn't there. I'm calling her. Her mother was at the house at the time. I'm like, damn, where the fuck she at? Okay, whatever. The game about to come on. She came in. It was in the second quarter. She looked at me. She gave something.
Why is the internet dragging? Is the shit dragging on y'all end?
No, that's you. You Pixel.
Oh wow.
So she
had to log out and come back in this motherfucker.
She was asking, she was telling me some excuse on why she came in late, but like Robert Harris said, shit, I can't get mad because I just got home my damn self. What's up, Tay? Tay, you remember Tay, right? Tay? That's he said, "What's up with your Bears hat?" Y'all Bear fans and shit.
Listen, why y'all be coming in here with the foolishness? I just don't even understand. Like y'all.
Oh no, he's a big Bear fan.
Wake up. I was about to say y'all wake up and choose violence. Oh, okay. See, I was on edge because the giant shot glass just kind of.
No, Dave a big Bear fan.
Oh, okay, I was just making sure. Like, come on, man, y'all wake up and choose violence. Like, it's what we doing.
Hold up, hey.
And Ms. Bell made a good point.
Hey, I'm about to get off here and come back in on my phone and shit.
Okay. And Ms. Bell made a good point. Men, a lot of men think, she would never cheat on me and stuff like that. And you do got men like that.
You know what I think that is, though? That male ego.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that male ego, man. Y'all just, we can go a whole bunch of different directions with that one.
So let okay, D coming back. So yeah, you look a lot better on this one.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question.
No.
Now,
wait, time out. Look at this nigga shirt. D, come on, where you go?
Hold up.
So okay, let me ask you all.
Where's Deborah? Because this relationship goes. Goddamn me.
I know. and people in the comment section, y'all can answer too.
Look at this.
And she got on her shirt that say I'm his beauty.
I know
that's okay. Cause we know you.
Slow
you don't look good.
Fucking claps. Slow. I almost stood up and said.
So let me ask you a question. So when we separated the first time, when we got back together, well, before we got back together, the first question I asked her was, "Did you give him head?" Because I'm like, if you would have did that, there was no way we was ever.
Why does that matter?
What you mean, why does that matter?
So he could
y'all gotta break this down for me.
So he could fuck a ragged, but she better not suck his dick.
I knew they fucked at least once or twice or 3 or 4 or 5 times because we were separated. But if she would have gave him head, because technically we still married, that was it. Conversation was over. It does matter. It does matter. Okay, let me ask you this: if your man went down on another female and came home and kissed you, wouldn't you feel some type of fucking way?
Nigga, if you out fucking cheating, I'ma feel away. I don't give a fuck.
I'm not saying that you wouldn't feel some type of way. I'm just saying.
Sir. No, this is why I'm trying to understand with you. Why is the sexual act the head that makes you say, "Oh God, I am done"?
No, you got people. You got people. If they sleep around, that would be that would be
wine glass.
That was it. You know, y'all just can't do it. I understand that, but I think oral sex is like the ultimate disrespect. This nigga don't.
I just pulled out the big wine glass because man, I don't.
The idea of penetration do freak out men, but you can ask any man because the first thing he thinking of, if you gave him head, he done came all in your mouth, and you probably done came back and kissed me. That's the first thing he thinks.
Every woman catch like that though, B. I mean,
no, but no, D, no. If okay, we just say you not married, your girlfriend,
okay,
y'all been together for a while.
Okay.
And she tells you, I had a moment of weakness and I gave a guy some head.
First of all, ain't no moment of weakness because you thought about it.
No, it ain't no moment of weakness, but you know that's what they'll say.
Sometimes
I wish you would. I would. It just happened. It just happened. You tripped and your head fell in your lap.
No, you tripped and fell in the pussy, nigga. You said this.
I said that I slipped and tripped and we wrestled while we were both trying to get up, and it just so happened that we both came. That didn't have nothing to do with me. But you don't slip. No, okay. Your head don't fall into a dude lap with that
breaking up bad. Your internet breaking up bad. But Quita, you telling me, okay, sometimes shit just happen. You happen to go out.
I was just talking shit. Because I'm going to be 100% honest. I'm going to be 100% honest.
Right, like Tabe said, it's cheating on a different level.
Let me tell y'all where y'all got women fucked up. I'm going to just break this shit down for y'all. Like I'm going to just tell y'all where y'all got it fucked up. Yeah, I'm about to. I'm about to.
We got life fucked up.
I'm about to tell you why. Because you talking about some dish, you give them head. It ain't the head you need to worry about, fam. It's him hitting that crazy spot. You know what I'm saying, in the back that just fuck your head up. Now he do that, then you gonna be in trouble. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It ain't got nothing to do with the he at that. She might question your whole ability of life.
That's probably why she's cheating, because he worried about the wrong shit anyway.
The wrong shit. That part.
No. Like Tabe said, it's cheating on a different level.
No, because listen. So we're gonna be because on this show we keep it a buck from my experience.
Please
right?
Do.
First of all, there are some of us that absolutely love, you know what I'm saying, doing the gawk 3000, make you roll your eyes in the back of the head and like your you know what I'm saying, your toes be throwing up gang signs. That's like, you know what I'm saying, like one of those I got this nigga fucked up type of stuff. Now, there are some women, you know, some of us we like that, you know, that whole you know what I'm saying? And if you get to acting stupid, like nigga, do I gotta, because I can get your head back right type of stuff, right? So, but if I'm gonna be, and y'all tell me if I'm incorrect.
Hey, Quita.
Women,
you
what's up?
Most like You too pretty to be cutting half your face off. Get into the view of the camera, girl.
You know.
Go ahead, make your point.
Look, my head big. It's that forehead. I keep telling you, it's all of this.
That just means
it's, you know, that's it. But
that's intelligence.
But most women, that ain't they, you know, and correct me if I'm wrong, y'all enjoy it a little bit more if you know she enjoying it because she, you know, but most women ain't like, oh yeah, I'm about to, you know, oh, and they not on that. So the thinking is wrong from the standpoint of, all right, it might just be viewed as a sexual act. But the thing is, what's gonna get the woman is not her giving a nigga head.
Okay.
Look, check this out here. Hold on. Let me jump on one of her points real quick, and I'm gonna hand you the mic back, Dave.
Okay.
If your woman don't want to give you head, then you ain't got here yet. Because I mean, and I ain't saying, look, I've had women tell me this ain't even my thing. But I mean, hey, I'm glad it's your thing with me. You know what I'm saying? So hey.
Okay. Now, like you said, most women ain't even going down on a man until they reach that point. So
I ain't gonna say that.
Well, we ain't talking about women. We ain't talking about the millennials out here nowadays. Because nowadays, all you got to do is have air in your lungs, and they going down on you.
No, like that's just what they do.
You got a lot of men that won't go down on a woman until they reach that point. So once you get to oral sex, then next thing you know, y'all at a different level of the relationship.
I'm gonna stop you right there because I'm gonna go ahead and go back to my point about the difference in men and women. Because I promise you, I feel like, and this is just my experience, that men will lead with, oh, I just wanna eat you out. I just wanna and relieve this stress. We ain't even gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a thing.
It's certain lies that Deron just ain't gonna never tell.
Deron, first of all, you've been in it 30 years. I'm just gonna exclude you out of this part of it.
No, I mean because I ain't always man. I'm not 30 years old. And
so Tay said it's not about getting her, it's about a game changer. The ultimate disrespect. It's all disrespect, but the head is a game changer.
I'm telling y'all think y'all understand women. I'm trying to tell y'all, women are emotional beings. We are internal
I can't really
creatures.
agree with that.
Why not?
I can't really agree with that because I mean, if you mean to tell me,
okay, there you go,
that your woman sucking somebody's dick is the straw that breaks the camel back. Not the fact that he may have twisted her ass up 7 ways from something. But the fact that come on, man. If you gonna have a problem,
you mean to tell me
shouldn't be it.
So you mean to tell me you cool with a nigga shooting the club up?
No, I'm not. I never said
no. Let me finish. Because you said you can fuck a nigga. But you cool with the nigga shooting the club up, but you not okay with, like, you gotta make it make sense, fam.
Okay.
Can you get pregnant in the mouth? Because that would be the ultimate disrespect.
No. What I was saying was, okay, we ended up getting back together. We did. Mm-hmm. I was able to forgive that.
Fucked around and then she fucked around and sucked his dick. Oh.
But if she had sucked his dick, that was gay. That was it. I'm just that was me. It's okay. D, you single. You go out on a one night stand with a you meet a female at the club. Y'all go to the room. Y'all have sex. She give you some head.
It's happening.
Matter of fact, damn that. Yeah, Tay, you can come on live. I'm about to text you. I'm about to email you the link. I'm about to text you the link. So she give you hit.
Happened.
And don't be getting on here trying to double and triple team me either, man. I can hold my own though. I'm just saying, y'all gonna make me get violent.
So D, you meet some female the first day at the club or whatever. Could you go down on her?
I don't know you like that.
But you a fucker.
Okay, what's the point? I mean, that's what they make rappers for.
It still don't matter. You still fucking her.
Okay, but that's what they make count for. I'm not putting my naked mouth on her.
Exactly.
No,
exactly. You just proved my point.
No, because she's dipping with this dude, so obviously it's not a one night stand. Now I can see if she just out there sucking random dick left and right. Now you might be like, "Hey, what's wrong with you?" But you say she dipping with this dude. That's not a one night stand. That's not the same argument.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. What happened? Nothing.
I ain't said nothing. I ain't said nothing.
That there go that Giants logic, huh? Yeah.
I was trying not to laugh out loud, but that's what you get for coming on here with a damn.
Bill say that's what.
That was my point, Bernadette. My point was like men lead with it, so you can say that mess. Like
not all men lead with that shit.
But that's young boy shit. Young boys be like, "Let me eat the pussy." Young boys be like, "I'll lick your ass." Like ain't no.
I didn't say ass. Coming. I didn't say ass though. Like
I'm saying, I've heard both though.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with the whole ass eating shit.
I've heard both. It's all trash to me.
No. Listen, me and Bernadette, we on the same page. Y'all don't understand because your boys is gonna lie to you. Your niggas is gonna be like, "Oh, I ain't." And guess what? Them the niggas that be like, "That's what I'm doing." I promise you. Exactly, Bernadette. Tell them. That's why I said, like, I think the mentality is just different because where y'all are like, "Oh, if you do this, then that's it." But that ain't the case. You know what I'm saying? Right, Bernadette. So that ain't the case. So and I think so here's the thing. I think y'all, not y'all saying y'all too, you know what I'm saying? But just saying y'all, I think what happens is, y'all view it as men, like, especially because I think a lot of men lead with that because they think that's what females really want. Because really, for the most part, that's what a lot of men like.
Because they weak.
Okay, like Bernadette said, you got some women that just love sucking dick. That's fine. So if a woman I don't know if you should just be with a woman that just loves sucking dick because now you can't trust her.
It ain't a just. That's the cherry on top, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, a woman that loves sucking dick, she might go to the store and next thing you know, a dick ends up in her mouth.
If you don't have to ask for it or beg for it, I'm just saying, if you're in a relationship, you don't have to ask for it. Oh, you had a rough day, let me on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't even gotta, like, you ain't got no.
Tabe, I just sent you the link.
I'm just saying.
Where's she at though?
There are
she said she ain't gonna tell you if you're in a relationship with her and you could barely get out the shower and then next thing you know she on her knees, that means she just love doing it. So
where's she at?
I'm just
hold on. I'll be right back.
Well, they got something called okay. This shit went out for real. We got Tave in the house. So go on and explain.
Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, you guys are doing a great job. I just wanted to shout out to everybody. I'm really enjoying the show, and I'm coming in off of a straight, open mindset. I'm coming in off of a different perspective that hopefully you guys can kind of understand. So, what's up, D? I love your bear set, by the way. You look,
man. You know what's good, family. I'm gonna be my daughter having a baby shower next week, man. Maybe I come in town. Maybe we can meet up over David's house, have a drink or something, man.
You smoke a cigar with you. We can tell.
You already know,
like we already do, and
you already know.
And we can play some bones for real. But I ain't gonna take up all the time. But I just really understand what David's saying, and I guess my perspective is, it's different levels to what I guess a man will accept, and it's different levels to what a woman would accept. So if you look at it this way, say for instance, and I'm just learning, is that Quita?
Yeah.
Hey, Quita. So just imagine if I'm going to use you because you're the only woman here right now. If there's different levels of cheating or different levels of what could happen or what you will accept. So say, for instance, you're truly in love with this guy and he hasn't done wrong and you want to really give him another chance. He screwed up. You're like, okay, cool. But if he crossed a certain line, you're not going to go. So if he cheated, he got the sex. Okay, cool. But if you find out that this dude is taking care of her kids, this dude is whining and dining her, doing stuff for her that he don't even do for you at home. He's doing things that's out of the ordinary, out of the blue.
Then I become his side chick.
No. But let's stay focused.
No, that's what it is. I'm his side chick.
But no. I'm just saying. But say for instance, okay. So here's the question: if he cheated and he got the sex, it's either I'm gonna fill you out. Okay, boom. I'll give you another chance, or I won't. But if he cheated, would you? And you have to make a decision. Would you accept him back if you cheated and did all those other things as well? That may play into your decision a little bit. So with the guy, okay, she cheated. Okay, then you think back to, damn, what did I do wrong? Okay, I cheated too, but I know one thing I'm not gonna do. I ain't finna eat none of that, and I ain't
lying.
But I guess my only point is being from, and I'm not saying Chicago makes a big difference or whatever like that, but there are certain rules to the game, and when you understand the rules, you don't cross. You already messed up because you're cheating anyway. But if you cross the line and you're out here sucking and licking and all that, then that definitely creates the thing of ultimate disrespect. I think a woman, you'll get with a woman, she's beautiful, you want to hit it, she may let you get some. She'd be like, no, I'm not going to suck that. I'm not going to do that. It may take you a while to get her to do that. Why is it right off the bat, if Dave says, well, if she sucked that, if she did that, then it's really the end all be all for me. So to what your point, D, it's not about if he tearing the guts up or whatever. Okay, she had a good time. She did that. I'm just saying,
y'all not understanding women because we are internal creatures.
Well, we are too, because nowadays, not to cut you off, I'm sorry, but we are too, because women are doing a lot of different things nowadays to guys. So it's not about
you done went out. I don't know what happened to you, but you just went out.
Action cuts.
Okay, so let me hop in until he come back on.
Oh, did I come? I'm sorry.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey man, that's D, man. He passing off the bad connection to everybody. Now go ahead. Let me hear your point. Then I'll get out of here. Let me hear your point. I'm sorry.
So here's where I feel like we differ.
Okay.
Men and women in general, because y'all are, because you're saying, okay, men internalize stuff too. I'm not denying that part of it, but by nature, women are internal, emotional, more mental creatures. Men are more physical beings. Y'all can see a fat ass and an ugly face, and y'all just like, I could put a pillow over her face, and that's just gonna be that.
True, and women
most of the time.
Let me interject so we can stay on the same page. I agree with you 100%, but women can do the same thing. They can see an ugly guy with a small penis and all the bad features and say, wow, he got it bad, so I can deal with it.
So we dealing with two separate types of people though. Okay. Because then you're not, so at this point, you're not talking about most women. Because most women by nature are not like that.
And to your point, Dave wasn't talking about most men. He was talking about specific men. He was saying that that's a game changer with some guys. If you go down there and you do that, you have broke all laws to some guys. You know what I mean?
Well, he said that was kind of a generalized thing, but you know, No.
I was talking about my situation.
Right.
And then D with his Bears hat wearing ass said, well, damn, Dave, if he could do somersaults in your girl, but and that'd be okay. But as long as she don't go downtown,
so again,
I'm just saying. I'm
gonna go back.
And D is from Chicago. He knows.
Queen from Chicago.
Oh, really? Oh, what's up, Chi-Town? Okay, my bad. Okay, well, at the end of the day,
I'm trying to see. Here's the thing. I'm trying to help.
I'm shocked at you, Quita. You said most women would not date a dude for the bag. Being from Chicago, maybe I'm jaded, but most motherfuckers would date a dude with money. I've seen motherfuckers with dudes be like, how that happen? And that's what he got going for him.
What percentage though, D?
Well, we talking about
no. Hold on. Wait, all of y'all keep interrupting.
Okay, go ahead.
Y'all not about to get on here and triple team me.
We coming for you.
Baby, goddamn it. So, first of all, most of these niggas is broke as shit, living in their mama motherfucking basement, driving their girl's car while she at work. We gonna
agree.
They living in their mama's house and they still getting pussy.
Agreed.
So who fault is that?
That's my point.
Well, okay. You know what? I'm gonna say his last point. And I'm gonna get out of here because don't let me hold up the show. Queen, I have one question for you. If you're in a relationship and I know
you don't want to ask me, I'm not like most people.
Okay, and that's even better. If you're in a relationship,
that's the reason why we friends.
And I love the show because the show is open. So you're gonna give me your honest to God, truthful answer.
You don't get nothing less than me from me.
I love it. Okay, so could you be in a relationship with a guy and he cheats? Could you forgive him and move forward?
Hey, listen. So I've been there and done that.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And now I will say again, I've been there and done that, and depending on the level, then I was willing to move forward.
This is a two-part question now, but I'm gonna let you finish.
Hold on.
Okay.
But I will also say this: my last relationship, it was 6 days from the day of disrespect that I had my shit packed, moved, and in another residence.
You say 6 days from the day of
6 days.
So
look, 6 days during COVID, and I closed on a Sunday when wasn't shit open.
I'm sorry. I hate that. But I feel you.
I love it. Goddamn it, I'm liberating this bitch.
So here's my point. Then you agree with us that there are certain limitations that's involved in a relationship when it comes to cheating or some kind of thing that can tip you over to say, you know what, dude, I am through. I'm totally.
Right. But are we talking about? See, that to me, we're talking in general. I mean,
it comes in many different forms. It comes in a sexual form. It comes in a mental form. It comes in.
But this is where I'm agreeing with you, and this is what you don't understand.
Okay.
This is where I'm agreeing with you because certain individuals have certain things that's a deal breaker for them. So for Dave, that might be, you know, she sucked my man off, and he just like, damn, you suck my man off, and you gonna come to the crib and you gonna, you know what I'm saying, with dick all on your breath, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's man disrespectful.
Right.
I understand that. That's his thing. Right. All I'm saying is, so from that perspective, that's an individual thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to speak in general, then from a general standpoint, I'm saying that you kind of got it fucked up when it comes to women, because most women, it's not that. The fact that he got there in the first place, it all started here. Most women, their mind they once you get their mind, that's where their body go. So
that's 100% a fact. But the thing about it is that the man stated,
I think he went out again. You know what it is?
It was my internet. It was my internet. Fuck it.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey man, we all forming a band against Comcast. We're done with this. We're done with them. No, but I guess in closing, I'm saying I think that there are a lot of caps into a relationship. Dave had already said that they both were cheaters. They both made mistakes. He realized that he was making a lot of mistakes that he wanted to try to then get his relationship back on track. He said that at some point, you know what? If she's doing all these things, she's not on the same thing I'm on, and that's a game changer. And you're saying the same thing as well. So it's not about if a person get the sex, they do the right thing, they can go ahead and brainwash you, because that's our goal from the jump. We want to get you to brainwash you, to get you in our pocket, and then we make an evaluation on what position you're gonna play. That's already the goal.
So again, that was my whole point. Like the whole point is, if she's at that place, most of the time it's more than just a physical thing.
For sure.
It's not. It's beyond that. Where with me,
well, hey y'all, thank y'all for letting me come on the show. It's truly a blessing. I appreciate it. I had a great time.
Well, shit, anytime you want to come on, Tave, I know your shit just froze up again, but anytime you want to come on, you know, hey, let us know. We'll definitely bring you back on.
He just dropped a whole bomb.
Thank you guys.
I don't know if y'all heard it, paid attention to it.
Thank you. Enjoy the rest of the show. Thanks, everybody.
I mean, all right. Any woman who thinks that a man's initial goal is not to control this is dumb. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I don't even think it's dumb, D. This goes back to the way and we
No, because you have women that will swear up and down if they do ain't that. Oh no, he would never do that. Yeah, that was his. Look, I don't give a fuck where y'all at now or how long y'all been together. The initial, if a motherfucker is trying to wife you or trying to date you, then initially the initial conversations are about controlling you here. Because here's the reality of it. Once I get you here, it's gonna be hard for you to leave me.
That part, and that right there is my only point, D. That's my only point. So you know where people think it's more of a physical thing, but once
it's mental, and that's the reason why I said earlier. If your girl don't want to suck your dick, then that means you haven't gotten her here. Because like I said, you have women that be like, "That ain't my thing," but for you. Well, what is it about? I got that.
Right. Well, you got some women that say that ain't their thing, and they got a different dick in their mouth every 46 hours.
Damn, not even 48.
That's too long. 2 days is way too long.
Day and a half.
They had a late night in the early morning.
I mean, hey, it is what it is. You know, like back when I was doing my thing, I met a couple that like y'all said that just get off on doing it, and it didn't take much for her to do it.
I'm gonna tell you, boy. Let me just tell you, all right. I'm talking. This is by a long time.
Yeah, this was a long time. I was in Virginia.
Until you had a woman come because she's sucking your dick, you ain't had your dick sucked. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Until you seen a motherfucker shivering and shaking because she giving you head, whole nother level of shit right there, boy. Y'all welcome.
So anything else you want to talk about? I mean, we got toxic relationships out.
Hey, look, like, okay, so we didn't even touch on old girl, like you, Tay was talking about chicks, you know, don't give a fuck about a dick size, whatever, but it was a chick. Did you ever get that video, Dave? Old girl was talking about she don't care how much money he got, how good he look. If he got a little dick, she ain't fucking.
No, I ain't get that video.
Yeah, I think that's where we ended the last show.
I know, but I never got the video, and I meant to hit y'all up and let y'all know I didn't get it.
Oh yeah, dang.
That's a bunch. She's a unicorn, because I know plenty chicks that will. I had a chick one time. This is when I was in the Navy. We doing the deed. You know, I did my thing. I'm like, all right, look, boom, give me a minute. She like, nah, let's keep going. I'm like, hold up, you know. I didn't went soft. Slow down. This is what she tells me. God, verbatim. I can put air quotes around it. She is like, I didn't fuck many small dicks. I can fuck you while you soft.
Wow.
What the fuck is that? Hey man.
But now, so to answer your question that you said earlier, what's the percentage of women that would date a man with a small dick or whatever for money?
Well,
is a reason why NBA All-Star Game is so popular.
Okay. But
for women?
What's the percentage of men that's making that type of money? Because that's not an everyday average thing.
No. But okay. Most women that go to NBA All-Star Game dreams is to find that man and to get knocked up so she can secure that bag.
So you saying that all NBA players got small dicks? What are we saying?
I'm not saying they don't know what size their dick is. All they know is they got money.
So the money is
okay. So because I can go many different directions with this.
For most women, the money is the factor. For most women, money is the.
I ain't gonna say for most women, but for quite a few of them, it's quite a bit.
Okay,
I'm gonna say most.
Let me
I said most women that go to All-Star Game.
If it's 50% plus one, it's still.
You breaking up,
breaking up bad. Okay, we got Bernadette in the house.
Hey, Cross. Hey, everybody. Hey, Quita.
Hey, girl.
Hey. I'm the young man. His name is D. Hey, D.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
I know they
don't do that. Just because every week I make friends on the show, don't be mad at me.
So go ahead, Bernadette. What you want to add to it?
I don't know. Well, what were you guys just speaking of?
Well,
I know you're talking about you.
Women.
I know you all were talking about sucking dick, women and sucking dick.
Well, I mean, we still kind of on that, but we was talking about what Tava said as far as women would date a man with money. You know, he might have a small dick, might not be cute or whatever, but if he got money, I'm gonna deal with him. So I said that most women that goes to the NBA All-Star Game that don't give a shit about the game is there to hope that some type of NBA player knocks her up and she can secure that bag.
I mean, that's some women, but not all women.
I'm not saying all women.
You can't lump everyone in the same category. And not all women want to just date a man because he got a bag. I mean, you know, you just can't lump everybody in the same category.
Because you got to be willing to deal with the bullshit that comes along with that type of money.
Absolutely.
Okay,
and then like you said, it's all mental. You know what I mean? It's hard for women, women that's really on their shit even deal with a guy with a small dick because they're gonna wind up cheating on them. And it doesn't matter if they got money or not. You know what I'm saying? And usually usually guys that ain't got nobody be the ones with the big dick sometimes.
See, y'all know that's bullshit because I ain't got no money and I'm small.
Shit. They asses, they ain't got shit else to do but practice some good ass sex and shit. That's about all they got to work with. But nah, you know, it ain't about all that all the time. It really is not.
I'm gonna say it again. 50% plus one makes the majority, and I think most women are. So you all are in the minority.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this because I'm if you look up the statistics, right, because we keep talking about this NBA, NFL money, the percentage of people who make it to the NBA and the NFL, like you can't realistically use that shit. And I'm gonna go ahead because
they will be considered 1%.
Less than 1%.
So you can't.
Less than 1%.
But no, I was making an example when I did
it's actually 0.03%.
I was
who played in high school.
But no. I was making an example when I used the All-Star Game. Because you got some men out here that's making 100,000 and they could pull quite a few women because they probably ugly as shit. And like D said earlier, why is he with her? She fine as hell. He look like Flavor Flav.
Okay.
Rick Ross, Flavor Flav.
I can go so many directions with this. Like, let me just
Biggie.
Motherfucker Durant.
But even if you wanted to do that, how many Biggies are there, D?
No, I'm saying, what I'm saying is not what. So what? Here's what I'm saying. I'm talking about as far as look, because I don't put NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball, shit like that. That's
blacks ain't gonna be in Major League Baseball. They're gonna be Hispanic. No, okay, they Cubans.
You have
Puerto Rican.
You have cats that make $100,000, $200,000 a year, and to some chick, they made it. You have millionaires that are no name. They have no name, no faces. You know what I'm saying? They're not famous, but they've made nice money, and you can tell, like, you know, when that motherfucker pull up in that land, like, well, hold up, who's this dude? You know what I'm saying? You know, it's whatever. What I'm saying is that too many women get finessed, and it's two types of women: the young and the young in the mind.
Are we talking about young women right now?
That's exactly, Bernadette.
Because women our age, usually women that are our age, and we're talking about statistics. The majority of women in this day and age, we're the breadwinners. We're the one making the most money right now. We're the ones that's taking care of business.
You done carry the sorry ass nigga with you.
Yes.
Brought the nigga up. Like I'm really trying to follow y'all's argument, but the math ain't mathing to me.
It really isn't.
What about, I mean, I've known professional women dating fucking drug dealers.
Okay.
But they still got their own bag. They got their own bag. If they choose to
they got their own bag. So whoa. Because you just said y'all talking about women y'all age. You got your own bag, so fuck you need a drug dealer for.
It ain't about so let me just break something down for you, because I know a whole bunch of drug dealers, right? It's not about the money typically. If I'm not talking about no corner, you know what I'm saying, like no corner boy.
We ain't talking about no corner niggas. We ain't talking about no corner niggas.
Right. So the difference in the mentality on somebody who actually has somewhat of an organization, who's like actually handling shit, is still this.
Right. And you got some drug quote unquote drug dealers out here. That's businessmen.
Sense.
That's taking care of their business, their own property.
There's a difference.
It's a big difference.
Most of them in Congress.
I mean,
well, that's a whole nother subject. We ain't getting deep.
I mean, yeah.
We ain't gonna go there.
We ain't been to go there.
Please don't go there.
But let me just go back though, because we keep going back, because y'all keep going back to this. Like, as far as like, so I don't know. It like y'all don't really know my full background. So my son's father played in the NFL.
I know enough of it. I know enough of it.
Oh, you do, nigga. Okay, you do.
I can see the window in your background. Nah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's where my desk is. Like, yeah, I'm saying.
Hey, I can't see the full background, but I can see the window.
Yeah, but so my son's father played in the NFL. Now, we was junior high school sweethearts, so it wasn't I'm just trying to get pregnant and have a baby, blah blah blah. I preferred not to be involved in the life, if we're gonna be completely honest, because if you dealt with the shit that I had to deal with going through through high school and through college, and it's really about like growing a relationship, most people don't want to deal with that type of shit. Now, with that being said, like, once you know one person in that type of, I don't even want to say industry, but you know what I'm saying, that's in that type of crowd, you typically know almost everybody. I don't know if y'all peruse my little Facebook page, all that other shit, but like, especially like the old school I don't want to say old school Bears players, and fuck you, Dave. Okay, on this one, don't you say a motherfucking word, Dave. Don't you say a word. But like, I have a lot of pictures and stuff like that. No, see, we talking about 2009. See, my son's father played for the Colts when the Bears and the Colts went to the Super Bowl. That's how it's so vivid to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went to the Colts game where my son's father was playing with Bears gear on. I'm saying my son had on his little Colts shit.
Fucked up.
No, G, I didn't. I cheered for Devin Hester as he ran that motherfucker back. I did, and I'll do it again. So
because she's smart.
You know what I'm saying? But when you're around that crowd of people, right? So I know both sides of it. I see the groupies. I done seen the, you know what I'm saying? One of my best friends at the time played for the Bears. So I was always at the Bears games, all of their outings, all of that stuff. So they all knew me from that standpoint, but they had already known, because anytime, again, when you in that fold, it's like full circle. It's like a small circle. So you see the women who are there just trying to, you know, do whatever, you know, just to try to get put on. But most of the time they getting played because you're gonna wear a little tight ass dress and the nigga only gonna fuck you for the night. Ain't nobody trying to be serious with you that they done, you know what I'm saying, they done met you in the damn club. They're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? So I done seen that side.
Tell the dogs we doing the show.
Come on, you. Drop it. Y'all want some pit bulls? Because this nigga's on my nerves.
Tell the dogs we doing the show and shut the fuck up.
It's the boys. It's always my girl. She right here. This gonna go to my point. No, I'm just playing. Male dogs. Before I be getting hate mail, girl, I got some chocolate wine. But
what is that?
Chocolate wine.
Oh, okay.
I look like chocolate milk at first.
Yeah, it's chocolate wine. It got a red wine base. It's dope. It's absolutely fucking delicious. But so I see both sides of it. Like, I know some of the chicks that's on Basketball Wives, and I know what they was about in college. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you have that percentage where that's all that they looking for. But if you look at how many people actually get to that level, that shit ain't this. I mean, it's too few men that make that type of money for somebody to actually be able to, unless you Nick Cannon, because that nigga just getting everybody pregnant. You know what I'm saying?
Sean Kemp.
Like, yeah, anybody.
Nick Cannon and Kiki Wyatt, that's Adam.
Yeah,
and Eve, right?
Adam and Eve, goddamn me. They making the shit happen. So
okay, now a statement that you all had made earlier when y'all said, you know, most women control the household, and y'all got, you know, and they got some sorry ass nigga that they taking care of that don't do shit.
I'm simply stating it goes both ways.
No, I'm saying
no.
The
point then goes, what David is saying is that whose fault is that? Why are you carrying a motherfucker that can't carry his own weight?
But so here's the okay. So we can do this one. So here's the deal, right? Because you have women. Hold on, because they gotta go. They
right.
As soon as I give that should knock over the camera.
My bad.
So, boy, Bernadette, while we waiting on Keita.
I'm here.
So like you had said earlier, a woman that's carrying a man. And
I never said women that's carrying a man. What I said
No. I said the professional woman that has the job, that's supporting, and she's carrying a man. Who falls?
We were talking about how you said that some women, they will go after men only because they have a bag, and it doesn't matter how they look or if they got a little dick. And I said that it's 9 times out of 10. I mean, it's not always. It depends on the type of woman it is. And I asked you guys, were you talking about a young girl, or are you talking about a woman that's established and comfortable with whatever?
We're talking about young girls, but then you also have young-minded women. Because
Oh, okay.
there are a lot of
young
women,
girls and young-minded women. Okay.
Yeah, there are a lot of women who are in their 40s and 50s, and it's like, damn, excuse me, a bitch, grow up.
Right, fucked up mentality. Fucked up mentality.
Oh, it is. It's a lot of women that have a fucked up mentality. And I don't know what you've been doing all your life, all your 20s and 30s, but if you still in your 40s and you trying to chase after a nigga with a bag, then it's a problem here.
Now let me ask you this: do you think
it's common?
Do you think the problem is they didn't have any real father figure in their life?
No,
that could be. They're looking for a daddy.
No, I can't even agree with that though, because see, which is the point I was about to make. Y'all talking about these whose fault is it, right? So you can't say that, oh, it's because they didn't have a daddy, and then go back and say, and then you have this independent woman, I don't need no man type of mentality either. Like you can't. Everybody's saying it's going, but it's either you was raised by a bunch of women, and so therefore you don't need a man. But then on the other hand, it's, oh, you having these issues because you ain't got no daddy, or you looking for somebody to father you. Like that's, and to get back to the point that we was talking about, as far as like whose fault is that? Like, here's my thing, right? When we talk about, because black men especially like to say, like, oh, we don't feel supported by black women, blah, 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 blah. But when a black woman is holding you down and they see potential in you, and, they just really want to see you win. And, and me being pro-black, I'm all about that shit, right? Like, I definitely root for anybody black. I understand, like, and even though I don't condone the black bullshit, I also understand, because you have to look at from a societal standpoint, from a cultural standpoint, the traumas that blacks have dealt with, even from, people say that we don't feel the residual effects of slavery. That is absolutely not fucking true. You know what I'm saying? The separation and the division, all of this stuff has everything to do with where we are at right now as a people. Now, are we going to recognize it overnight? Absolutely not. But when you have a black woman who's supporting you and trying to hold you down, then that's the woman's problem. Like, why are you trying to hold this nigga down? But at the same time, if somebody is saying, no, that nigga's a bum, he's this, he's that, he ain't doing, so on and so forth, then that's a problem. So it's almost like you don't know when to say when. What I'm saying?
And then in whatever my relationship is that I have with whatever man it is, it's our personal relationship. It's personal between the two of us. Just because, who are you to say he's a bum? You know what I'm saying? Who are you to say what it is that he take care of in our household? He may be retired or something like that. He may be on a fixed income. And just because he's not making six figures, or he's not making the same amount of money that I'm making, doesn't label him as a bum. You know what I'm saying?
No,
and I'm the type of woman,
no.
I can never say that I don't need a man, and I make damn good money where
Come
I work
on now.
at.
That part.
I need a man.
No matter what I make, you still gonna be the king of my castle.
That's right. That's right. And I'm a damsel
in the black neighborhood. That's where I think overall we have fallen from, because you have a lot of men, they not the king of their castle.
No, but you know what? Here's the reality of it. Okay. First of all, what Bernadette is talking about, 1,000% fact, right? Because it is not about how much money a man makes. Now, in theory, in a perfect world, if he would be the man, the person who made the most money, great, that's awesome. And too many people put that on themselves, whether it's the man putting that pressure on himself or the woman putting the pressure on the man. But the reality of it is, can we just work hard together and build this shit together?
And
that's the reality.
Scale.
All right. So now we'll get to that level. But what David is talking about is that you have some women who will prioritize taking care of a man. You have some women that let shit slide because a man has reached a certain status, or maybe but and it fucks it up for all of you all. And I'm gonna tell you why, because what one does, it's the same thing like with race. When a black man goes to jail, they look at all of us and be like, see, that's y'all, right? So when you all have women who let shit slide and go awry, then men say, well, what she do it? Why don't you do it?
No, these are
not all the time. No,
but you Bernadette, I don't know if you single or not, but you have to look at that from the standpoint of this. See, I'm single for several reasons, and I know part of that is one of the reasons. Because the shit that I'm not gonna tolerate, because a nigga be talking while I be trying to watch the game, man. Shut the fuck up, fam. That's why. No, I'm just playing.
That's what, because he's a Giants fan. That's what they do.
You don't know how to shut the fuck up. Talk to me at halftime, homie. Like, why are we talking about halftime? Why are we talking about
nigga,
shit while I'm trying to watch the game?
I need you not to even talk to me during commercial break. Just shut the fuck up.
Right. Let's talk about this play, homie. Y'all done made me mess up my whole train of thought.
That ain't enough. Don't put that. That's that chocolate wine. That ain't even enough.
No, nigga, I'm 42. That's 40. That's 40 plus brain. What you talking about?
So what you saying? So I have an excuse for being 51. Is that what we saying?
No.
Absolutely yes.
No.
See,
I'm
David
not
don't
giving
want
no excuses.
You don't have to give me no excuse because you know my mind better than yours.
That's the chemo.
You know
I got the chemo brain.
I forgot more shit than you remember.
You probably did.
You know what I'm saying? And because look, see, Keita, you don't know this, but when we did the show last time, I had to drop it. I'm like gifted. I'm like borderline genius. Like my IQ is like 163.
My IQ up there too. You know, I ain't gonna tell
Yeah, I'm just saying. I
like to play dumb.
I had to let these niggas know. I was like, yo, I'm the smartest nigga on this show.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Hey, but I ain't gonna lie. I will give D his props because D, one, with me him doing the show, he inspired me to go back to school. Two, he got his master's, so hopefully next fall I'll be working towards my master's. I can't let this nigga outdo me.
Now let me tell y'all something. I got a computer and electrical engineering degree and I ain't used that motherfucker one day in my life. Fuck that.
Yo, I tell people all the time, look here, man. I got my degree simply to put the shit on the wall, right? Because like people ask me after I got my degree, they said, "Do you feel any different?" I said, "No, I'm just as smart today as I was yesterday. Just now that you niggas know it."
Well, I know your fellow Alpha Xavier, you know, he used to cheat on me in high school all the time because I was the smartest nigga then.
So y'all was both failing together?
Nigga.
I mean, why would somebody cheat on your paper?
Nigga, if we went to school together, you'd be cheating off me, motherfucker.
You crazy motherfucker. You crazy nigga. I could just see my way down the paper and score higher than you.
Man, let me tell y'all about my college life, man. Y'all know the comedian Tony Baker?
Huh?
The comedian Tony Baker?
Oh yeah.
I love him.
Okay. So me and Tony went to college together, right? So and we was actually real close. Me and his now ex-wife was pregnant at the same time. His son that passed last year is a couple months older than my son. So we would be in chemistry class, right? And so I couldn't afford books and shit. So I only bought the lab book because that's what we had to hand in. So Tony, it was a dude named Andre, a couple football players, my brother, and a couple other people. So me and my friend Jasmine, we would go to the labs and we would do the labs. Everybody copy off of our labs. We would sign them into that shit. So chemistry class, they would pass me down their test. I write their answers because the test got different versions. I write the answers, pass the test down, and I would do everybody's goddamn test, man. Chemistry was my shit though. I enjoyed that shit.
Okay.
You didn't enjoy chemistry?
Let me tell you something. When they told me
type of geek, man.
When they told me that I had reached the level that like they was like, you don't have to take no more science class, I didn't. No.
And I took some science classes as electives, fam.
See, the first time I went to high school back in when I went to college.
The first time, and niggas was cheating on you, and you went to high school more than once.
I said college.
You said you definitely said high school.
I said college.
You said the first time I went to high school. That's what I was like.
The first time I went to college.
Nope.
Bernadette, what'd he say? Bernadette, what'd he say?
He said high school.
He did say high school.
Thank you.
Oh man, fuck all y'all. The first time I went to college.
Okay, okay. Stand corrected.
I know what I said. I'm gonna replay this, and if it's in there, I'm gonna edit that shit out.
Please do, because you're gonna be doing some editing, fam.
So the first time I went to college, I was too busy.
Bernadette, what is this dog, fam?
Tatiana gonna say high school. Fuck everybody that think I said high school.
No, everybody heard you say high school, fam.
you just mad because our ear is the only shit that work around this motherfucker.
I know what I said because I was there when I said it.
Maybe you know what you was thinking, but it ain't what your mouth heard.
So okay, look here. I forgot where I was going with that. So here's the question that I got for women. Why is it that if a man is paying everything, he's doing everything, the woman is a stay-at-home wife, that's cool. But if it's the other way around, it's bullshit.
Who said that's bullshit?
Who said that?
Society.
Okay,
let
a woman be the breadwinner, and all the guy do is sit at home, drinking up the kids' juicy juices.
But you're not. No. If you sit, you're not sitting at home drinking up the kids' juice. Like what? How you preface this is if the woman is at home taking care of the household, because we're gonna be 100% honest. Because like, goddamn it, I just paid. So I normally do my own line. I just paid somebody to do that shit. Pablo came through and he hooked the shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. But if you taking care of home, you can literally put a dollar amount on that. Like I'm this close to paying somebody to come and clean my fucking house.
Absolutely.
Like dead ass. So if you taking care of home, like this is I think where people miss it. Just because you're not working does not mean that you're not working, because being at home is a fucking chore.
Absolutely.
Now, if it's two people handling both things at home and both are working, that's one thing. But doing this shit by myself is very strenuous. So if I had somebody who's doing certain things, like that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Are you making my life easier for me?
Right. And just like my guy is retired. He'll be 60 in March. You know what I'm saying? But what he
got a brother, because I feel like I need to date up.
and I'm younger. I'm like 8 years younger than him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I can.
Hers went out. Well, Diz just affected all kinds of people today.
Hey man, you know that's what I do, man.
Man, hey, don't say nothing else to this nigga, okay? Because
what happened?
You see?
Oh, no, you had went out.
I went out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh wow. And
you think
so,
and then you went out.
But what I'm saying is that I mean he takes care of the house, whatever little handyman work needs to be done, does the washing, everything.
But you said okay, that's different from what I'm saying. He's retired.
Right.
No, that's not what you said though. You said a nigga's at home, not you said he's at home and the woman
you didn't qualify your statement.
Okay, but if he's at home, if he's retired, he got an income coming in.
It's a fixed income. It's not as much as what I make.
That don't matter. I'm not talking about that. You got a stay-at-home wife or girlfriend.
Right.
You doing everything. Or a stay-at-home man. She's doing everything. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, but what are they doing at home? Because I think that's where
he may be on disability, anything.
No, I'm talking about well-bodied people. I ain't talking about nobody.
Well-bodied people. What are they doing at home? You saying they're just sitting at home all day?
They playing Madden. They playing Madden and drinking up all the kids' juice.
Ain't no fucking way.
I don't know anybody like that.
Listen, I be on my 22-year-old son because if I got to, like, I'm not the only one that live in this house. So if I gotta come home, do the dishes, take out the trash, sweep the fucking floor, all of that other stuff, no, nigga, we got a whole problem. I'm like that with my 22-year-old son. If I'm working all day and you've been at home all day and you ain't did shit, yeah, you got me fucked up.
We got a problem.
But okay, but I've known guys that when I was in the Navy, he's out working all day. His wife, she didn't even cook for him. I mean, she didn't do shit.
Okay.
That's his problem. That's what he want to deal with. You know what I'm saying?
But women are like men. The women are like men. They'll do what you allow them to do.
Come on now.
So if he's with her and he don't come in and be like, check this out here. I mean, of course, he's going to probably say it. Ain't nobody going to say it like this, but maybe me. But I got one more time to come in here and I don't get greeted with a buttercup, Snicker bar, something. It better be something. I better smell something. And you've been home all day. Now, because it's totally different. If I work, you work, we come home, like, you know, it's whatever.
Share
but if I've been working all day and you're at the crib, your only job is to make sure the crib is in order.
And then that's what we come up, and then that's what we get.
And it's flipped. So now if the woman is out working and your dude is at the crib, his only job is to make sure the crib is in order when she gets there.
Right.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that, because here's the thing. People be like, oh, you know, these roles, gender roles, blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you something. I wish a nigga would tell me, like, first of all, I'm not gonna sit and not do nothing. I'm always gonna have something, you know, going, whether that's me running a business or me supporting your business, I'm gonna always do that. But if I'm not working full time and doing all of this extra stuff, and you like, babe, first of all, I have to trust you to be able to take care of me and handle me. Like, so that means you need to be able to handle my shit just as well or even more than what I do personally. So, and this is where I be telling people, even as a quote unquote independent woman, y'all got life fucked up if y'all think a woman, this is what they want to do. No woman wants this extra responsibility. However, if I am not in that role for myself, then and this is shame on men who don't handle this, because that woman should be, and shame on women too, because if you think somebody's supposed to just take care of you and you don't have to do shit, nigga, I wish you would.
That's right.
Your lunch is made before you leave for the day. You getting breakfast in the motherfucking morning. When you come home, you're gonna smell whatever it is that you like to eat. When you walk through the door, you're gonna be greeted with a kiss. It might be a little bit of sloppy toppy going on too. You know what I'm saying? Just based off the fact that, goddamn, you taking care of me and all of my shit. Let me show you my appreciation.
Yeah.
So the difference.
And like my guy, he loves to play golf. You know what I'm saying? That's his thing now. He loves to play golf. But guess what? I make sure that he got his cold water bottle, he got his little fruit, all type of stuff, because I know at the end of the day, he does the same thing for me, because I'm working and he's not. He done cleaned up, he done, made a little something, he done washed the clothes. I mean, and I don't look at him as that's demasculating. No, that's not demasculating him. No.
Not at all.
Because everything is about partnership and it's about trust. If we in this thing together, we're gonna be in this thing together.
That's right.
The thing is so many people living in this, they feel entitled. I don't have to do nothing. You're gonna take care of all the bills, blah, blah, blah. And I be trying to tell these, listen, I done tried to even tell some of these. I told y'all some of the people I done ran with. So the difference between you and what another woman will and won't do with your nigga who out here making millions, you keep on playing if you want to.
That's one of the things that I think that a lot of women need to kind of pay attention to, because the stat shows there's way more women out here than men. So don't think that your shit is like top notch like that, because if you ain't doing what the fuck you supposed to do, he gonna find somebody else.
You better believe
it. Be as good as yours, but goddamn it, happiness, it means a lot.
No, peace.
Peace.
Can I go somewhere and lay my fucking head down without feeling the stresses and the pressure. Like, let that man come in the house without you. This need to be done. This need to be done. This bill came in the mail and you didn't handle blah, blah, blah. And this was supposed to happen. And why you ain't do this? Let the man come in the house and fucking rest. He done fought the world all goddamn day.
Yeah.
You know? So, like, this is where women be having the shit fucked up.
See, I be thinking stupid shit. Like, while you was talking, I was like, if you want to tell me about what bills is due, suck my dick first. I'll listen to whatever you got to say after that.
Hey, D, listen to me. Listen, though. I done told several of my married woman friends, but keep in mind, I can't talk because I'm not married. Hey, look, if you give a man what he wants right now, he gonna give you everything that you want. Futuristic.
Yeah,
you need.
Not even need. Just fucking want. You know what, babe?
Yeah.
You want this?
Well, you know what?
Blah, blah, blah.
But you know how you get to the want? Because you've already satisfied the need. What else I need to take care of? We good?
And
now,
especially if you accept, if he knows that you the type of woman that's not a gold digger, you the type of woman that he can depend on, you the type of woman that's really able to hold her own, he ain't got no problem with contributing or doing whatever.
You know what?
Because he know your mind frame is a grown ass woman mind frame. You know what I'm saying?
I've told women this all.
You get more from him. You get more from him.
I've told women, you can get whatever you want from a man. You all here. You all will break each other trying to outdo each other. See what I'm saying? And I mean that in a good way. I mean that in a good way.
So let me tell you, women don't understand. See, you know what I'm saying? When God created men and women, it's just you got to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? I read between the lines, goddamn me. I read between the lines. I'm a little heathen sometimes. I cuss a lot. But God made man the head, but women are the neck. Women carry a spirit of influence. If you look at any man in the Bible, if you ain't even gotta be a spiritual person, but if you look at any man, most of the time his downfall was because of a woman.
Yep.
Right? So women don't understand from the standpoint of having the influence over a man, because what do you do as a woman? You give him everything that he needs, and then he say, I'm gonna break my back to give you everything that you want. So if, like, say for instance, how me and Bernadette was talking, right? So that whole going back to this whole thing where I don't care how much money I make, my man is gonna be the king of my castle. Because first of all, you can't just say that's for anybody. You have to have a level of trust to be able to have somebody who you entrust with your life, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you making a whole bunch of money, you can make $500,000 a year. He can make $30,000. But if I want to go buy this new Benzo, and babe say you can't get that new Benz because we supposed to be doing this, that, and the other thing, you know what? It ain't. Some women, it's my motherfucking money, and
right.
You ain't lying. So you have some women who do that. You have some women, wise women, who say, okay, babe, whatever you say, you got it. You know what I'm saying?
Because but I say, baby, you know what? You right. Now that I think about it, you right.
Yeah, you know what? Whatever you decide is cool, because what that man is gonna do, he's always gonna remember that she let me build this deck, and so babe wants this. We gonna make sure baby get that.
Yeah,
because that's what men do. But women will fight and try to put up this whole ego shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the one that make the money, and I'm the one that you emasculate. See, the thing is, women have the power to break a man down, and they have the power to make a man feel that he can conquer the motherfucking world. And we don't realize that shit. And women use their words wrong. So, and when women start understanding that, shit, I be trying to tell people. I teach a woman's class.
They don't be wanting. They don't hate you.
They hate me, D. They be like, well, I ain't about to do that.
D made me think of a question that somebody had asked before, and they wanted me to bring it up on the show. So, if a female,
do they watch?
Yeah, they watch.
Okay.
You know who it is.
If they don't watch, I'm like, fuck your question.
Nah, you know who it is. So, should a man be liable for any answer that he says yes to in the middle of having oral sex performed on him?
What you
Hell
say?
no. Hell no.
Should a man be liable for any answer that he said yes to while he had oral sex performed on him?
Absolutely.
Hell no.
Absolutely.
Motherfucker, I can't
You're a
have.
man of your word. You said yes.
I can't half spell my name during sex. What you talking about?
Yeah, because
if it's good. That's
okay, so
hell no, you can't ask
so
me
back
nothing
back in the day. Back in the day, if a female wanted me to pay a bill, she was giving me head.
Hello.
Run that money before, fam.
So when she asks, there's only one acceptable answer, and that's yes.
Yes, he's liable.
Because I knew if I said no, everything stops.
Hey man, but here's the thing though. Like, first of all, you the same nigga that said if I gotta pay your bill, I ain't got no respect. So I can't roll with you on this one.
What you mean?
You said if I'm fucking you and I have to pay a bill, I don't have no respect for you. I'm gonna leave your little funky ass $40 on the nightstand. And I'm that's what you said, fam. I don't forget.
No.
Yeah,
you're missing
that's
the
what you said.
point. You're missing the entire point.
No. We can't backtrack on this.
No, the question that I'm asking, somebody's phone is ringing.
Look, man, it's on vibrate. It's on vibrate.
So then what we might want to try to do is silent that bitch.
See, the thing is, I silenced this one. This one I didn't like.
That's a pimp phone. That's so she know the motherfuckers out there working the corner.
You know, this is actually my business phone. But listen, if you are in the market, I can hold you out. The phone number for this one is area code 312.
So no, the question that I asked,
what's the
female
question?
is performing oral sex on you, and she asked you to do something, huh?
Just having sex, period. You can't ask me shit. We gonna stop the whole everything. First of all, if you suck in my dick, why are you able to talk?
And why are you asking me? Why you evidently
got a hell yes and a hell
why are you asking questions?
Because your mouth full. Like what? Right. You ain't doing your job properly.
So you exactly. So why?
But what I'm saying is, see, if you say no to anything that's being performed, if she stops and asks this question,
hey, I'm gonna end it like this.
If you say no, she's gonna stop.
Dave, I'm gonna end it like this. That shit trash. It's trash if you talking.
Yeah.
I already told you I'm about 2-3 inches on a good day, so you can talk with my shit in your mouth.
2-3 inches. Don't tell nobody else that.
Bernadette, you see the thumb?
I see. That's thumb. Oh, hey. That's a that's a Vienna sausage.
See, I don't guarantee shit. God damn it. Hey, Bernadette, I know this your first time watching, but I told motherfuckers, I guarantee you a good 3 minutes. Anything after that is a bonus plan, God damn it, because I'm not.
Jesus. Okay, well, damn, 3 minutes. Okay.
Hey, a heavyweight boxing match is 3 minutes.
It's 12 rounds of 3 minutes. It's 12 rounds of 3 minutes.
No. 1 round is 3 minutes.
Yeah, 12 rounds of 3 minutes. 12.
How many heavyweight fights go to full 12 rounds?
Exactly.
It don't even matter.
Mike Tyson was knocking niggas out in 30 seconds.
So Dave,
we talking about Mike Tyson. He was you can't compare the pound for pound champ with 3 inches, fam. Like them wasn't 3 inches. Right. That was real heavy.
Bernadette, you was asking about counting what?
Are you counting foreplay as well?
Ooh.
First of all, David don't even do foreplay.
Bernadette, back away from the mic, Bernadette.
He doesn't do foreplay.
He got like 1 or 2 plays. Look, Bernadette, David is trying to get the.
You see how my dog looking? You see how that dog looks? Right. That's why I put him up there.
David is trying to get it before it get away. You know what I'm saying?
Bernadette, he a Giants fan. He don't do that.
Right. What? So he a Giants fan, so you know he remedial.
Right.
I'm just saying.
He's sharing stadiums is what he do.
Oh no. Wow, you a Giants fan? You're not even You're not even trustworthy. You're not even loyal.
Stadiums for years.
You're not even loyal.
How am I not loyal? I've been a Giants fan forever. I'm very loyal.
Right. He's been a Giants fan.
Well, okay, what year were you born?
77.
What year did you become a Giants fan?
86.
So it hasn't been forever.
It has not.
Well, it don't.
And how were you a Giants fan during a time when the Bears were in their heyday?
So talking about 1 year in their heyday.
Here's the thing, Bernadette. Wow. Here's the thing, Bernadette. You have to understand that the Giants have shared stadiums for years. You know what I'm saying? It all makes sense to me now.
Since they love Polo Ground since the 70s.
Oh, Jesus.
Right. So y'all had to share stadiums. It don't make sense.
They're about to move out their stadium.
That's okay.
It don't matter.
First of all, why you worried about
motherfucker though?
At least we did have a stadium to ourselves that we can move out of.
I don't know if I call Soldier Field a stadium. That's
first of all, what I'm gonna need you to do is mind your business, because that's family shit, and you ain't part of that family.
Who convinced you to be a Giants fan? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Nobody convinced me. Shit, I was like, damn, that's a good ass team.
They won the Super Bowl in '86, so he decided he was gonna be the Giants fan. Even fuck the fact that we won in '85.
And the Giants, since the Bears won, they won. Giants won 4.
Let's get back to this foreplay. I want to get back to this.
I do a little foreplay. Don't listen to D.
Well, when it comes to David, let's get back to the 2-play. Go ahead.
Nah, okay, Bernadette. First off, you know the whole 3-man shit. That's all jokes.
I know it is.
I go 5. Now, Quita shit done went out. See, she was fucking with you. No, she was fucking with you earlier, so make sure you get on her ass.
Oh my God. Well, you know what? I mean, foreplay is important.
Foreplay.
It should be. It should be. But a lot of dudes don't know nothing about that. A lot of dudes treat sex like it's simply for reproduction.
Oh no! Whoever doing that, they need to. That's horrible. That's absolutely.
Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. I have conversations with women on the daily, right? Because it's what I do. You know, I trust and believe that if I'm talking to you, you're probably being interviewed indirectly, because I'm trying to see how women think. Right. You'd be surprised at how many women are fucking with dudes that don't satisfy them.
Hey, you know what? I used to fuck with a dude that wouldn't have sex without wearing his white t-shirt. He wouldn't take his white t-shirt off.
Wow.
That shit was horrible. And I hurry up and got rid of his ass. What, motherfucker, why you can't have sex without having on a white t-shirt? You ashamed of your body like a woman? What the fuck type of shit is that? No.
Crazy. Especially when you got niggas like Bone Crusher coming out without a shirt on.
That's right. I mean, usually men don't have hang-ups like that, but I never understood his hang-up. And it didn't last long. And he had money.
I just wanted you to see how you look on that screen.
Huh?
Me?
You was froze.
You don't see your frozen picture on there?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to log out.
No, I'm saying, do y'all see 5 pictures up here?
Yeah.
Yeah, per frozen picture. Yeah, I see.
I need to log out again.
No, you good. I just removed your frozen one. I was saying I wanted you to see that one.
Yeah, it's storming over here, so I think
it ain't even raining over here.
It's storming bad, like thunder, lightning, all of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because D was talking shit, because he was like, man, she was fucking with me earlier, her and her jank ass sister.
First of all, it's been several weeks with you and your punk ass T-Mobile service.
Okay. So first of all, you listening to this dude?
We cool. You know, we got that vibe with everybody.
My bad, fam. Hey, don't do that no more, Dave. Don't do that no more, fam. That's my
you know whatever I'm gonna say it to you, not through this dude.
Okay. You know what? That is true. That is true. Cause I ain't never heard you just hold your tongue.
There you go. I probably talk when I should be shutting the fuck up. But I mean, it is what it is.
He said I'm indirectly getting interviewed, y'all.
I mean, it's what I do. I talk like, okay, So like, look, okay, so I'm gonna ask you a question that I've asked hundreds of women. I mean hundreds. What is worse to you, or what would you prefer? Okay, a man to come to you and tell you that he's feeling you, he trying to make you his one and only, and that you that chick, or a dude that says, man, you know what? I got a wife, I got a girlfriend, whatever, but I'm really feeling your vibe and I'm trying to get to know you better. You got, who do you, and okay, let me also say this with the first dude. The first dude's cheating on you, right? But you don't know it because he's lying to you. But the second dude that came up to you, the first dude is.
Okay.
But he's cheating on you.
But he's not cheating on me.
Okay.
Well, if he's single, he's not cheating on me. Because first and foremost, we just filling each other out. Because at the same time, I may have somebody in my life too. So I'm the type of woman, I'm a realist. I'm not going to think that if we just meet that you just fell from the sky or I just fell from the sky. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, he's just so single and he didn't have anybody in his life until he met me. No, I got more sense than that. You know what I'm saying? So if we're just meeting, everybody got somebody in their life, even if it's somebody you just fucking or even if it's somebody's just sucking your dick. Everybody got somebody. Nobody's sitting at home twirling their thumbs. So
man, where are women with this level of common sense? Like y'all are like motherfucking unicorns, man. But go ahead, Bernadette, keep on.
I mean, that's just how I feel. I mean, when you meet somebody,
real shit, though.
Yeah, and please be real with me because it's always a bitch hiding in the bushes waiting their turn. Put me in, coach. Am I next?
See, okay. In, coach. Here's the reason. Here's the reason for the question, Bernadette, right? Because I've always said that forced monogamy is an unrealistic expectation in a relationship. Now, notice the wording: forced monogamy. If you all choose to be monogamous, that's great. That's beautiful. But to tell somebody that they have to be monogamous is not realistic because women outnumber men 12-1. Right? Yeah. So when you have 1 million men and then you line up 1 million women, you still got 11 million women, ain't got no motherfucking man. Now what they gonna do?
That's right.
So I think that because a big part of our problem in society, period, is that we've become institutionalized with marriage because somebody told us, well, it's supposed to be 1 and 1. Okay, well, but even when people want to get biblical with me, I'm the wrong one because my mother's a minister. So I'm like, okay, well, biblically, Solomon had 300 wives and 700 concubines. He had more side chicks than he had wives. Mm-hmm. So what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? I mean, there are a lot of countries and cultures who do not subscribe to monogamy. And we don't even have to go to third world. Like a lot of people, when you say shit like that, they're thinking like some kind of third world country, indigenous, some shit like that. No, in France, they believe in affection and love, and it's like, yo, they will tell a husband will tell his wife and vice versa that they have affections towards someone else, and they just deal with it.
But you know what? The difference between black women and white women is that, and this is just my opinion, not to say all black women and not all white women. White women date. We get booed up. And that's a problem.
Like a motherfucker.
You know what I mean? White women date, and they're going to date you until you decide that you're going to get engaged and give them that ring. Do you feel what I'm saying? That's what white women do.
Yeah.
Black women, we boo up in a minute.
Soon as you fuck a black chick,
soon as we fucking good, you know what I'm saying? He lets you come over to his house a few times. You feel what I'm saying? He cooked for you. Then next thing you know, you cooking for him. You introduce him to your kids and all this old type of shit. That's what we do. And that's where we go wrong at. I mean, and and hey, I'm going to let you know, I I'm a victim. I mean, I do that too. I've done it too. I ain't gonna lie and say that I have not.
Yeah. I mean that's some real shit. A lot of women would tell you that once y'all sleep together, that y'all go together.
Yeah, you go together, and that's why we wind up busting windows out, calling the other woman, all this old type of old dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Stalking the girl, going through her Facebook page, all this old type of old bullshit. And the man ain't told you not one time that y'all was together. He ain't even brought it up.
And see, here's what I don't get when it comes to relationship and you find out that the other person done cheated on you. Why are you going after the person that the outside person instead of going to the person that actually did the cheating?
And I'm gonna ask you this: is he actually cheating on you? If you guys, both of you guys, I can put on your W-2 single. Is he cheating on you?
Where has this level of common sense been?
Is he cheating on you?
My motherfucking life.
Is he cheating on you? Because
no,
just because and we as women have to understand. Just because you got a baby by a motherfucker, don't mean he your man.
Bernadette, let me tell you something. My son, 22 years old. We just related to the same fucking kid, fam.
Yeah.
And listen, I ain't even got no baby daddy. We just related to the same fucking kid. I don't know that nigga.
But now you now look, I've heard dudes say shit like this too. If she got my kid, that's always gonna be my pussy.
But it is. Well, what? Let me hear a motherfucker say that. We will never.
Look, Bernadette, I heard it. I've been there and I did that, and I was like,
where they do that at?
And I don't get that either. Like my daughter mom, once we split up. I mean, we good friends.
But when you hear a guy say
that, are y'all good friends?
My daughter's mom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not his ex-wife. It's not his ex-wife.
No.
Are y'all good friends? Are you all good friends, or are you just a stalker and she thinks it's over and you're like, no, we're friends?
How old is your child?
Well, she's 27.
Grown as hell.
Everybody need to go on about their long head.
You said what?
Everybody need to go on about their long head.
Yeah,
that's what they used to say down on the west side. I'm sorry, I'm a west side.
I told my son when he turned 18, I have done everything that I was supposed to do. If you choose to, now it's up to you to go to family gatherings, all that other stuff.
Yeah.
I listen, I ain't obligated to do that shit no more.
I wasn't obligated to do it when they were little because, believe it or not, my two children are closer to their dad's side of the family than they are mine. That may sound weird.
So I'm with you. I agree. But at 18, I've done my part. Now that all of that shit falls on you, I'm not going to no more, family get-togethers, Don't get me wrong, love them to death, but I ain't going to see your little raggedy ass daddy.
No, and I wasn't going when they was little. I pack their bags. As a matter of fact, I say, make sure you have clothes. Make sure they have their own personal drawer at your house, so it doesn't seem like they're going from one family to the next. It's all.
Girl, that's too much to ask, okay? Because but let a woman not have a personal space for the child, then it's a problem.
He won't let me pee.
I don't. You know what? I was just so, and I guess I just didn't want. I know how it feels to be in a relationship and then have another woman not let go, because I experienced that during the time when my children were small. And when their dad and I broke up, I didn't make it uncomfortable for his new woman 1 iota.
They don't know how to handle that, Bernadette.
I didn't go over to the house. I didn't say, because you got some mamas saying
you can't say they. You can't say they because
I'm talking about these women. They don't know how to handle the fact that you're not competition to them. Ma'am,
you got a lot of men that do that too.
I can imagine, but I can only speak from a woman's standpoint on that. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is like with me and my son's father, like, yeah, my son has free reign. But see, the problem was when I stopped taking my son to him is when it became a problem. Like, he played for the Colts. I was taking them 3-hour drives down to Indianapolis on fucking Monday nights so he could see his daddy play, hopping my ass back on the expressway and getting home 3-4 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to buy my own tickets to his game because he that fucking petty, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm bringing my son. When I got to the point where I was just like, this shit's not my responsibility, it became a problem. Then I was keeping him from his son. Like, I'm keeping you because I'm confused. Because on top of this,
bullshit right there.
Yeah, on top of that, I was not getting child support. But this same woman helped him evade child support. And so, like, even when they had broke up for, the time that they had broke up, I'm just like, you still, my son's brother is with you. They need to know each other because my son's father wasn't doing shit. But it was an issue because I was me. And the problem with her was he told her in front of me. Because he told her, he's like, he told me, I still got a picture of you in my car. And sometimes I pull over and I just be like, man, she know if you come back to me, this is dumb shit, niggas in NFL, right? If you come back to me, she already knows she ain't gonna be here. And I had to literally tell him, like, I don't know what conversations y'all have while I'm not around, but I'm not about to let you disrespect this girl in my presence. But this is the shit some of these females will deal with and put up with to fuck with a nigga who they think got money. And if we're gonna be honest, NFL money is not for long. That's what that shit mean. Not for long, goddammit. Because you ain't gonna be in the NFL. Most people are not in the NFL for more than 10 years.
Well, most of them.
And then this is my thing too. This is my thing too. Not to interrupt you, Cross, because what kind of woman? First and foremost, did she have a child by him?
Girl, I'm not. Listen.
First of all,
I'm gonna say, look, with air quotes. Yes.
But this is my thing. This is my thing.
What kind of woman would allow a man not to take care of his child?
What kind of one? First of all, if I'm your woman, and I'm gonna tell you this because my kid's father, he was a ghetto superstar. He wasn't no NFL player, but he was a ghetto superstar.
I feel that.
Back in the day. What kind of woman would not take care of their business? Why this is my thing. If he got other kids, you're supposed to be able to take care of that. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be in his ear, letting him know this ain't right. You got another child out here.
You are a bum if you will allow a man to not take care of his child, take care of your household and or your household, or play daddy to your kids, and you know he has other kids out there that he ain't doing right by. Yeah, you a bum ass bitch. That's my opinion.
And you know what, Quita? You said child support.
No, that's exactly what it is. And I can't even I can't even fuck. I'm not even friends with niggas who don't take care of their kids. Like, I'm gonna tell you, like, fam, you're not doing, like, I can't fuck with you. You can't take care of your own seed. No, G. Like, you, no.
Yo.
Because if you can't take care of your own seed, you ain't loyal to no motherfucking body. Period.
And you know what? It's funny that you had mentioned child support, because I was gonna bring up to you all for next week. Let's have a child support.
Shit.
I don't want to talk about no child support.
No, I mean,
we can do it.
Because my kid, because I'm gonna be honest with you. My kids, and this is the crazy part. My kid's father, when he passed away in 2011, is when he passed away. When he passed away in 2011, he had 21 kids.
Bernadette, bye. Bernadette, goodbye, ma'am. Goodbye.
Was he from the West
I broke
Side
the internet on that one.
Girl, look, disconnect. You have reached the voicemail box of.
Was he from the West Side too?
Hey, D, don't
Bernadette.
No, because what I'm trying to figure out, did they stop producing condoms on the West Side? What the fuck?
I don't know. It sounded like she might have went out. Cause
I'm back.
Oh, okay. He asked, was he from the West Side also?
Absolutely.
So they don't make condoms on the West Side. They don't distribute them over there.
Hey, all I can tell you was when he died in 2011. Now we weren't together because we broke up in 2000. But when he died in 2011, he had 21 kids. Ooh. He did.
Man, shit.
Yes,
ain't no way. Hey, who the fuck that ain't named Nick Cannon can take care of them?
But I'm gonna tell you this. To his defense, we used to call him a cult leader when it came to his children. We called him a cult leader because all of his children were his friends. They were with him all the time. The older boys worked for him when it came to that construction. His daughters, they worked in the office with him. I mean, he surrounded himself with all his children. He did. And he did not pay child support. I'm gonna tell you that. He did not pay child support. But when he died, he had 2 New York life insurance policies for all his children. Each one of them was $1 million a piece.
Damn.
And do you know that those kids, the older kids, blew through that money like a motherfucker?
Well, you know, most people when they giving something, they gonna blow through it anyway because they
blew through it. Including my son, blew through it. Do you hear me?
Well, you know what?
Look, my son's father, I asked him, I said, can I write a policy on you? Because I'm life insurance and I have a life insurance license. This nigga told me not only no, but hell no. I'm just like, I'll pay for it. I'm just trying to make sure my son good. So I'm happy to you, fam.
But no? You know what? But here's the reality of it though, right? You can give people money, but if you don't get them the education with the money, then they're not gonna do right by it. You know what I'm saying?
Part.
I mean, like that. That's why I tell people, like when people run around here, we talk about reparations and shit. Well, part of a reparations agreement needs to be financial literacy. Because just to get the money, just to get the money, you ain't gonna do nothing but go through it.
And you know what?
I don't care what they do. I'm just saying, I know what I'm gonna do. Just
see a lot of people when they work hard.
I want to see more people do right than wrong. That's all
right. And most people when they work for the money, they appreciate it a lot more than just give it to them. Because now you think about. See, if I give you some money, you might go buy a $500 pair of shoes.
Right.
But if you work for the money, you're going to say, no, I put in
for that opportunity, though. Some people is working their ass off and they looking for the opportunity, though. Man, if I could just run into 20,000, if I could just run into 50,000.
But in their case, but in their case, they weren't looking for it. He didn't really share with anyone that he had those 2 life insurance policies.
Right.
Which I know that the only person that knew that he had those 2 life insurance policies was his uncle, because he had told his Uncle Clyde that he had never paid child support for his kids, even though he was always with his kids all the time, because his birthday was on New Year's Eve. So when he had a party on New Year's Eve, the kids already knew that whole entire week plus New Year's Eve, they was going with their daddy. That was his party with them. So he already knew that he didn't pay child support for them. That's why he did that life insurance policy.
But yeah, Bernadette, come on next week, because like just I mean, we talk about not only subjects that's a little easier to talk about, but we do like to get into the tough ones too. And everything ain't bad, you know, because the thing here's our thinking: we all have differences of opinions,
right?
And how can we get better, especially as a race, if we can't put it all on the line? Like when we talk about relationships, you know, you all are Black women, me and D Black men. We how are we supposed to know what Black women want or think and stuff like that, or other people? And the same thing
you gotta listen and understand that it's not about about us giving head.
That's the only thing you remember from the whole damn conversation. That's the only thing you remember.
I had a case of the can't help it. I had to.
See, all y'all so perverts. Y'all know this.
So what I learned from today's conversation is that David's woman could get twisted like a pretzel, but the minute she put her lips on somebody else's dick, it's over with.
Listen, he hitting the bottom.
I mean,
I never know because I don't wish the bottom.
You'll never.
How you know she sucked that person's dick? She don't tell you.
I fucked him up on that one because he was damn sure about to come with a joke.
Fuck you, man.
You all are crazy.
Bernadette, Bernadette.
My life was crazy. My life was wild, man. I mean, man, we was hood rich in the 90s. And I mean, when I tell you I could write a book about the life and times of the Great Boss Hogg, that was his nickname. I can write a book.
Hey, look, Bernadette, I want to, because I'm finna jump off here because finna go have dinner and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gonna go have a
fun. What it is.
She got to take one shot with us,
D. Take one shot. Just take one shot with us.
It's my anniversary. It might happen.
Oh, you married? Okay. Well,
30 years today, Bernadette. 30
now,
years.
You know the anniversary for the women, so you might eat some cat. You might not get your dick sucked today.
Hey,
he might get something else. He might get all.
Mind your business.
He might get something else.
Somebody lied to you, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, y'all, he may get that young Stanley back there.
Is D?
He may get that young Stanley.
Look, what I want to do. I ain't even bring shit back here with me.
Get your ass off the studio. Get out there, goddamn it! I'm mad.
Hey, I love y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all next week. We're gonna talk about this child support and these bum ass motherfuckers out here that don't pay it. I'm out.
Love y'all. Bye bye.
I'm gonna holler at you. Love y'all.
Hey, it was good, family. Hey, I had a great time with everybody. We're about to go and jump off here.
Dave, you gotta take one more shot, man. One more shot before we go.
Y'all take one more shot for me.
Hold on, I gotta go grab it. I'll finish this bottle off.
Don't make it seem like you've been getting it in the whole show.
You know what I'm saying? He had one shot glass.
This motherfucker had a spit worth of liquor in his little bum ass Giants cup talking shit.
Right. It was probably watered down in that Giants cup too. He added some ice in it, let it melt.
It did look real light, didn't it?
Yeah.
I heard everything y'all said.
Good.
Hey, tell your daughter she might not want to walk in front of the camera putting on her shirt.
Yeah, I know. I ain't realized it until she walked past. She thinks she grown and shit.
Well, clearly,
I mean, 27 make do. I look. I swear, I almost said who the white dude in the back, but then I remember.
You remember she had yellow.
Yeah.
I mean,
all right. To D and
me.
Hold on.
Nah, man. For my anniversary, you got to turn that bullshit around, man.
He on some bullshit, D.
Nigga, you had my wife take a picture of a $200 bottle that I bought your ass. I don't want to hear shit.
And you're gonna buy another one this year.
To D and Deborah, the Leo season.
That part. All right now. Whatever. I'm drinking new shit. You might have to buy me some new liquor this year.
It's definitely Virgo season, though. I just
you a Virgo? You a Virgo kid?
No, I'm not a Virgo. I'm just saying it's Virgo season. You said
Leo. No, I know. Well, no, because his wife a Leo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, she yes, something wrong with her too. She on the slow buster.
Hey, real quick, if I gotta buy D a bottle of this shit, this was gonna happen to him.
My name's Steven Mills.
I love you, nigga.
Anybody believe that? I got a bridge for sale in Brooklyn. I'm out of here.
All right, family. Hey, we catch you all next week with the child support show.
All right now.
All right.